We're talking soft swingers.
Let's go.
You know, I think I've heard that before, but we're gonna dig a little deeper into that. Cheating scandals and one woman who has a problem with roast beef.
Wow.
That's right. It involves labiaplasty.
Have you talked to your bishop or the church about anything?
No.
Oh.
No? How come?
I don't know, because, like, what if they're going to, like, excommunicate me?
Okay. When you are out soft swinging,
Wow.
what do you expect?
You tell me.
With all the soft swinging, what does that mean? Do you guys know like what they all did?
I think it's just everything but sex.
So it's like
It's boring.
it's like banging a broad. That's what it is. I don't know if you've ever had a
pointless.
chance to watch porn with in it.
No.
They don't move a lot.
No,
They're
that's
so
too bad.
cute. All right, well, hey, I'm super excited about today's episode. Not because I'm into reality television, but Lisa's been talking about this for like weeks now and how she's addicted to this show. So welcome back to another episode of Rodney Hood Talks. I'm Rodney, that's Lisa V. Say hello, Lisa.
Hello, everyone.
So buckle up because today we got an episode that goes off the rails and somehow ends up in a place even crazier than where it started. We're talking soft swingers.
Wow.
You know, I think I've heard that before, but we're gonna dig a little deeper into that. Cheating scandals and one woman who has a problem with roast beef. That's right. It involves labiaplasty.
Oh, hell no.
Labiaplasty. And we'll talk a little bit about that. How exciting. For me, I'm like, how exciting. Yeah, which for starters, and I didn't know this, but apparently the word Mormon is considered, they don't like using that word. They use the Latter-day Saints or members of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. And that's a mouthful instead of Mormon. But Mormon, I guess, is the M word, like the N word, like, you know, my Mormon. No,
Oh,
I'm saying,
hell no.
Or Mormon, please.
Man, you tripping.
Oh, man, oh, that Mormon. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no.
The M word. So the people at their church, they discourage using the word Mormon, okay, when referring to the religion as a whole, though it's still fine to use in historical context, like the Book of Mormon, right? Or Mormon pioneers. In casual conversations, a lot of people still say Mormon, but if you want to be respectful and accurate, Latter-day Saints is the way to go. So they do not like to be called the M word. Joseph Smith, a lot of people have heard that name. What a name for like the founder. That's almost like, who's the guy from for Scientology? What's his name?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Anyways, his name's like Randy or something. It's like these prophets that know Jesus or that are supposed to be the second coming have names like Randy Bogacki, the new leader of the Scientology
like
church.
Ron something, isn't it?
So Joseph Smith, he founded Mormonism, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, in 1830. And in 1839, after his followers were driven out of Missouri, he led them to settle in a small town in Illinois called Commerce, which he later renamed Nauvoo, which is Hebrew for beautiful, and made it his church's headquarters. Now, my little tie into that is my dad every year used to go, and I would go with him. We would take a 50-gallon wooden drum, and get grape juice from Nauvoo, Illinois. And my dad would turn that into wine, which is really good for a grade school kid to have access to 50 gallons of red wine. That was like more potent than any wine you've ever drank in your life. And there's plenty of backstories to that. But so I've been to Nauvoo. He lived there till 1844 when he was jailed nearby in Carthage, which is a town real close to there, for destroying a printing press critical of him. A mob stormed the jail and killed him, ending his time in Nauvoo. So we're going to start off right now. You know, before we even get into this video, because it's fascinating. The whole Mormon religion and the lifestyle is fascinating. And we're going to touch on a whole bunch of bullet points about that. Let me ask you, Lisa, if your best friend came to you and confessed she was soft swinging, what's the first thing you'd say to her?
Who are you fucking?
You tell me.
That's exactly what I would say to her.
Because you know about her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So explain, what do you think soft swinging is?
Isn't that where you kind of cheat, but your partners are there too?
Yeah, basically your partner's beside you or in the same room and kissing, but all the way up to oral sex. Now, in my opinion, I'm sorry, but if my girl's gonna be blowing a guy, I'd almost rather he banged her. You know what I mean?
No, none of it should be happening.
Well, none of it should be happening. But if I had a gun to my head, and said,
right, I'll push.
She can either blow this homeless guy, or he can throw on a cumbrella and have his way with your old lady. I would probably go with the homeless guy in the umbrella because, I don't want to see. I couldn't get the image out of my face.
With your friends?
Yeah, it's like, you know these people.
Yeah.
Hey, there's my wife just blowing Bob over there. We're soft swinging, guys.
That's right.
No, you're whoring your wife out to another guy for
Pretty
no money.
much. And totally cool with it.
Nope.
See, and be honest, if this broke out in a group of your friends, like your little because now I'm learning this whole subculture of TikTok moms and TikTok women. This is their whole jam. This is what they do. They start these TikTok things, and it's all to get clout and to end up making money and monetize off of it. What would you do if someone in your friend group started spilling on TikTok that they were soft swinging or whatever they call it? Would you take that to the grave, or would you be on TikTok on your daily walks talking about it?
It would be both. It would be both. I think I would be offended that I wasn't asked.
Really?
Swing.
Nope.
What happened there?
Man, you tripping.
Yeah, left you out.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, well, we're not going to ease into this. No foreplay here. We're going to go straight into the scandal that blew Mormon talk. It's Mormon MomTalk is what it's called. Lisa's already smiling because she lives for this kind of shit, and I'm just wondering how the hell this is real life. So, just a few things. The founder of MomTalk drama, Taylor Frankie Paul, and we'll get into her. I'm sure you have a few choice words to talk about her. She's central to she's the original TikTok group and Hulu show. She's central to both of those. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reportedly went viral fast. Like, it crashed Hulu's website. As soon as it came up, it went to number one overnight. Original MomTalk around 2020, a group of young Mormons, you know what I'm saying? Mormon moms in Utah making TikTok dances and light contact. And a girl I used to date, she was a son's cheerleader here in Phoenix. She told me that dance is huge in Utah and in the Mormon religion. Whether it's ballerinas or just modern, but a lot of the really great dancers that you'll see in all these dance shows come from Utah.
Yeah.
So this video, as you can see right now, I mean, you can't see the bottom part of them, but
2 of them in season 2 are actually going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, no kidding. Wow.
Yeah, isn't that
so what
crazy?
do you want to bet they win that? So 2020 live stream bombshell, Taylor reveals soft swinging in the group, which is everything but sex, with rules like being in the same room. The reason they do all this is it goes back to their religion, because you're not supposed to, obviously, not commit adultery,
right.
But they have all these little loopholes in their religion. The same thing with virgin until married, and the same thing with the clothes that they wear and the things that they have to wear, those special underwear, the garments. Yeah, the garments that they're supposed to wear those everywhere, but they don't wear them. Here's their loophole. If you go to the gym, you don't have to wear them because they're really hot and they're really constraining. Right. So they basically walk around in sports bras and yoga pants all day, saying they're going to go to the gym later.
Well, how do you wear fucking bloomers under tight-ass shorts?
Well, you can't.
Right.
I mean, it would look ridiculous. Loopholes. That's what I'm saying. That's another loophole. So this soft swinging has become a loophole, which means, basically a lot of them are in marriages that, they want out of. And they had kids super young because, like I was talking to you earlier, what happens is they get married young, and a couple reasons. One of the reasons is the men go off on their roundabout, like Crocodile Dundee. They got to travel the world and tell everybody about the Church of Latter-day Saints. And you've seen them, they come up, there's millions of comedy bits where you see Mormons coming up to your front porch. I had a friend of mine that just had done a line of coke, and then the Mormons came to the door. He said, "Yeah, I'd be happy to talk to you about the Church of Latter-day Saints, to talk to fuckers' ears off for 2 hours." And
that's awesome.
They probably thought they had somebody converted, but he was just ripping rails of cocaine.
He was high.
Yeah, exactly. So what happens is they go off on those roundabouts, but they don't get, this is right after high school, right before they go to college, and they don't get back until they're around 21 years old. Now, the girls that they were dating in high school, they have the age of consent in Utah. It's weird. It's not like anywhere else. Down to 14 years is the age, but within 4 years for the guy.
Wow.
So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. So 18. But the 16-year-old that supposedly married one of the guys on this show, if you do the math, he was 21 when she was 16, so that's 5 years. So we may have a statutory... Yeah, and she had a baby like as soon as they got married, or she got pregnant before they got married, I believe. So these are children getting married and having children. So you can only imagine, not only disgusting, it's just mentally, their brains aren't fully developed yet. And you're throwing them in this super adult situation, which was created by Joseph Smith in the 1800s, I would imagine.
Times are changing.
Well, yeah, people know, the average age isn't 25. People live to be 80, 90 years old. So therefore, 2025, this religion is just really hard for these people to wrap their heads around. Hence, the secret lives, which isn't so secret anymore, of Mormon wives. And their marriages, again, often 16 to 21 due to cultural religious pressure. Let's see. So saints versus sinners dynamic in the show. So saints equals still in first marriage. So they actually call them the saints. And that's going to be Whitney, Michaela, Macy, and Jen. And the sinners, divorced, remarried, or less active. So less active in the church. So Taylor, Demi, Jesse, and Lila. Is it Demi or Demi?
It's Demi.
Demi?
Demi.
Come on, for real?
She's a bitch.
Is she? All right, well, we're going to find out.
Season 2, yeah.
Okay, so Mormon culture shift. Mormon's just hard to say with anything. Mormon culture. Just try saying Mormon real fast 3 times. Go ahead.
Mormon.
Damn. All right.
Sorry.
You're in big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
Which is Brigham Young University, that's where Jim McMahon, the great Bears quarterback, the 1985 Super Bowl champions, which I partied with Jim McMahon an entire night. We did a fundraiser together, and we ended up going to Titty Bar, Big Al's, in a limo, and I don't recall it, but I have pictures to prove it. And he wore his sunglasses the entire show, or the entire night. But I had a good time. Strippers had no idea who he was. He's from the 85 Bears. Beauty standards in Utah, Mormon culture is extensions, boob jobs, Botox, and mommy makeovers. So that's a lot. It has a lot to do with. That's why women love these shows so much. I would say if a man really loved this show, you're talking about a gay man.
100%.
Yeah, because there's no straight dudes that are like gonna binge watch this. So I hope you appreciate what I'm doing.
I mean, if you do, you're gonna hit mute.
Oh yeah. Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, I tried to watch a little bit of it just from some other reaction videos. It was super annoying. All right. Hey, so check it out. I know you're excited about this. Are you excited?
You know I've been waiting.
I know. She's been pumped all week long for this. All right, guys. So without further delay, here we go. The secret lives of Mormon wives.
Let's go.
So, first reaction, 100%. That last line, she nailed it. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Sucking someone else's dick.
Right. In front of your partner.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one that watches the show.
They are soft, whatever it is. No, they're cheating. They're cheating wives of Mormon lives or whatever it is, in my opinion. I love it.
You love it.
I love their drama.
I mean, that's serious drama. I mean, I can only imagine having another couple over. I mean, they have these parties, right? And I mean, it's kind of almost become a thing. Like, you can go on Reddit and there's 45,000 posts of soft swinging in the Mormon lifestyle. So it's a thing. They can't get divorced because of the Mormon religion to stay in good with the Mormon church.
Right.
So therefore, they soft swing, which is a loophole. They have lots of loopholes that I discussed earlier. It has to lead to sex. There's no way you're going to be with one of these hot chicks as a guy at that age, under 25, having this, your buddy's hot wife blows you, and then you're not somehow going to drop her a DM on Instagram and be like, hey, that blowjob was kind of nice.
Yeah, but oral sex is still sex, right? I mean,
100%.
Yeah, so for them to sit there and think that that's not sex, then they're just ignorant.
Oh,
I guess give and take, right?
They're both like just right next to each other. Are
they holding hands?
It's like
you think?
A porno. I mean, if it's, I mean, that seems like that would be very. It
sounds like a lot of work.
Very awkward because I mean. No, I mean, unless you're a professional adult actor, you're not going to be comfortable around that situation.
Well, then they're going to catch feelings, right? So,
yeah, of course.
Taylor's one that she swung with caught feelings for.
Okay.
So they ended up obviously getting divorced, and it's a whole thing.
Okay, well, my thing immediately is I'm watching my old lady blow this guy, and I'm like, she's kind of playing with his balls a little bit more than mine. I'm like...
Comparing, are you?
Yeah, she never tongued my balls like that. most Mormon girls probably didn't even know how to give a blowjob.
They were probably soaking.
You just gonna get it hard, stick it in there, and just
And
let it
leave
go
it?
soft,
And just leave
well,
it?
if this, trust me, for the first time I had sex, that's all I would have had to do, anyways. I mean, moving was you
Out of the
couldn't move.
question.
Yeah, if you moved a centimeter, you were gonna come. I mean, that was it. Because you had never felt that before, and your senses are just over the top at that age. You're 16 years old. Now I can imagine the first time one of these guys is, has this beautiful 18-year-old Mormon virgin,
Right.
supposed virgin, and he's just soaking. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, they must wear condoms then, right?
I don't know. Well, what about anal? Is that allowed? Is that considered?
Ooh. Pat, I get the soaking, but what about anal sex? That seems like that would be okay for the Mormons.
Well, that's an interesting question, and it's one of those things that really depends on who you ask. In some conservative Mormon circles, any kind of sex outside of traditional marital intercourse is considered off limits. So while some might think of loopholes like that, most mainstream or devout Latter-day Saints would still say it's not really okay. In other words, it's not generally seen as a free pass.
Well, can't get pregnant.
Let's go.
All right, so we don't have any butt Mormons out there. Bottom line is, soaking sounds like a ridiculous loophole.
Yeah.
These people are full of loopholes.
Come ye saints and come ye sinners.
Wow.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, for being so, for the Mormon faith of being so, so suppressive on the women, oppressive, whatever you want to call it. Boy, there's some horny women in Utah.
Yes.
No
Yes.
question about it.
Lots
All
of
out
them.
getting fake boobs and
Hair extensions.
soaking and soft swinging.
They're so
man.
busy. How do they have time to get pregnant?
Okay, I'm sorry, but her mom is Abby from Dance
Dance moms? Yeah.
Moms, right?
Yeah, she looks just like her. And
I
season
don't-
2, I had to take the Ozempic.
What? Oh, really? So
Yeah,
she
she's
got skinny?
Mhm. She's still a bitch.
All right.
That's okay.
She needs to lose a little weight anyways. So she's already talking about, so she's been married and divorced already. Now she's got 2 kids and she's now possibly pregnant again.
Yeah, she's totally pregnant.
Okay.
She has the baby.
And this is the one that,
Is with Dakota.
okay,
That train wreck.
whore face.
She needs to shut her legs.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean you didn't try? Every time you have sex.
Well, I
it's a
didn't
possibility.
try. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're not wearing the cumbrella,
That's right.
You're definitely going to always have that possibility. I don't know. I don't even know this chick yet, but she's already has 2 kids, right?
She has 2 kids with her ex-husband, and then now.
Slow down, or I'll be swiping left on you on Bumble here in about 3 years, because you'll be the single mom with 3 kids.
Yeah.
Talking about how you got to be 6'4", make 6 figures, and no, that dude, that's gonna,
Hopefully she's done having kids.
yeah.
I mean, in their culture, though, they like to have multiple children, right? And multiple
Yeah,
wives.
but you got to have multiple jobs to have multiple children. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, it's 2025, man.
Right.
You can't even buy a house. People can't even afford a house. And that's another thing. Seems like every single one of these people are pretty well off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just from what I've seen on videos, they all look like living in mini McMansions and,
Yep.
and fake boobs and all this stuff. So,
Well,
all right.
boobs aren't that expensive to buy.
Yeah, that's true. They're not like they used to be back 20 years ago. You'd have to take out a loan.
Yeah.
All right, so moving forward. Yeah, you said it. You nailed it. Yeah, he's got a penis. He's addicted to porn. It's not addiction. It's free, and it's right in front of you.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Hey, look, if guys didn't have readily available free porn, we'd be all pent up aggressive like meatheads going around getting
Right.
more fights than we already are.
Well, why isn't she watching it with him? Aren't you married?
Yeah. He has a porn addiction. Yeah,
Wah,
look,
wah.
that's called marriage, honey, and having kids.
Yeah, you've been married since you were 12.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, guys are visual. They get sick of looking at the same thing for 20 years, and this hadn't been 20 years, but porn just is it's just look. Porn allows us to get on with our day and get that out of the way.
It does, even
I
for
can,
girls.
Now I can focus and go on with my day. I don't have to. I'm not thinking sex. I
Right?
gotta eat. Sex.
Yeah.
Gotta
she
go to
should-
work. Sex.
She
No, you
should
just
probably
do it.
start watching.
Yeah,
Probably
absolutely.
loosen her up a
So,
little bit.
guys, don't feel bad for watching porn. And ladies, you got to give the guy a break because it's gonna happen.
She said confused. Where's the confusion in the
Wait,
porn?
it's not Grindr, it's Tinder. So
But But the porn, she's like, oh, he was confused. Well, is he watching pegging? Is he watching what is he watching?
tranny probably.
Oh.
Probably chicks with dicks. Probably ladyboy porn. I wouldn't know anything about any of those things.
No, thank you.
So what? So what were you asking? Okay, confused. And he says he's never met up with one of them.
Yeah.
He's been on Tinder for how many years and he hasn't met up with one of these bitches? What do you think he's doing it for? Just for fun? No, he's been tagging them left and right. It'll eventually probably come out. But girls and guys, don't be naive. If your significant other is on dating sites, they're meeting these people.
Right.
For sure, 100%. Or they're actively trying to meet them.
Yes.
And these are young, attractive people, so they're not going to have a hard time. These guys are probably, I haven't seen them yet, but they're probably, your top 10% guys. They're probably
No. You'd be surprised.
All right, so I'm looking forward to that. Well, you could just also always blow your friend's husband in front of him.
Just softly.
Yeah, why don't you soak your friend's husband and see how he feels?
Yeah.
Hey, take a video of it for him and say, here's your fucking Tinder account.
Yep.
Go ahead and put this video up of her just getting soaked in the rear.
Well, she's the villain, so she's just a super bitch. So I could see why he would want to.
So if you soak somebody doggy style, what's that called?
Oh, we'll have to ask Pat. I'm not in their culture.
A wet dog.
Put on pump.
Yeah, I don't know. It's disgusting either way. Soaking. Oh my God.
Boring.
I'm just going to put my pecker in and soak it in you for a few. Gross.
Yeah.
Another thing that I found out from doing research, a lot of these chicks have all moved to Hawaii at some point in their lives.
And back.
And then back. That's a Mormon thing. I guess maybe, the guys go all over the world to do their roundabouts or whatever. I forget what they're called again. But their missions. Yeah, their missions. So a lot of them have probably been to Hawaii and word got out, hey, it's a pretty cool place. Mm-hmm. So apparently a lot of Mormon chicks or young couples moved to Hawaii for a while. You wouldn't know.
You know.
After how many weeks? 4.
She would know.
Oh, she would know 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's totally making that up. This seems like an attention
She's
grab
an idiot.
type thing. Yeah, so she built up this big dramatic scene just to let him know she had a miscarriage. She could have made the whole thing up for all we know. Although she did tell her mom. Mm-hmm. Oh well.
She has a baby.
And her nickname is
30. Oh my God. She's like, do you remember when this happened? He's like, yeah. And I was sitting there mouth to the ground. I was like, there's no way. And he was into it.
But what exactly did they do?
Hi. Okay, thank you. She cannot be in here for the remainder of the story.
Can you tell me?
I was like, I'm not saying it.
Here, come here. I'll tell you. I'll whisper it to you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait.
I just
come here.
Let me use you.
Oh, they're playing telephone.
What's telephone?
Where you tell a story and that next person tells it.
Oh, goodness. You ever done anything like that?
No, I don't think I'm that wild.
Wait, I just want to see. Let me use you.
Okay, you lay down. You lay down.
You're gonna enact this.
You lay down.
I'm scared. Don't put your.
Wait, I'm not wearing underwear, so don't look. Okay, lay down.
I'm scared. Don't get your coochie juice in my face.
Nice.
No, lay flat. He wouldn't lay like that. No, he was in a chair.
No.
Yes, he was.
Oh, she's got her garment on.
She does.
That's
that
her
is
garment.
so unattractive.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
look at her
like,
socks.
we will make our women unfuckable.
Yes, for the remainder of their lives.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that looks just like it's straight out of the 1800s. She had her hair up in a little apostolic Christian bun with a little, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's Mormoned out right there.
Golly.
And she doesn't have panties underneath that because those are her panties.
Right.
Wow, that's sexy.
He was.
How do you guys know
No, she said he was laying down. I cannot. Just looking up at you is giving me
Ew, wait, you're not wearing underwear right now?
No, she already said that. But
She's trying to get her juices on me.
Okay, what does this have to do with the cereal? I'm so confused.
It's just what's frustrating is that you didn't confront me first. And I feel like now you're notorious for doing this for a lot of people, calling Taylor white trash.
uh-oh.
Yeah, Demi's a biatch.
When Whitney told me that Demi said I was too Mormon for her, she also told me that Demi called Taylor white trash.
She's too Mormon. Guess what her nickname was in high school? Super Soaker.
It could be. So she thought she was related to Ben Affleck.
Oh, no.
Because her last name's Affleck.
Just automatically?
Yeah.
Is she related to the duck, too?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bright.
Demi called Taylor white trash.
Oh,
That's really
look at the video.
I wouldn't even say that, and I don't like Taylor.
It seems like you keep doing this.
What are you talking about?
Wait, so when did you call me white trash?
Let me explain where that was coming from. I had just gotten done
Please.
explaining to the girls the night of the party that we came over. We were like super drunk, so I don't even know if you remember this. But you were like coming over, kissing Brett on the head, kissing me on the head, and like, I love you guys, and like being touchy. And granted, I knew nothing that was going on. You started being super like flirty with Brett and like laughing with him and leaning over the couch, and I was like sitting there and I was like,
no.
1000% Brett was there, I can confirm. You were leaning over the couch and you were like, tee, like laughing into him, and you were like talking directly to him while I was sitting right there on the couch. I was like watching you go from like husband to husband, flirty, whatever.
Well,
and
I
just
was
like,
considered a swinger, so yeah, I mean, shocker.
no, but I didn't know that at the time. So from my
Nice.
perspective, I'm thinking, I got invited to a couple's party and this is trashy.
Do you think it's trashy to take off your dress in front of my boyfriend?
What?
To put your mic on?
What are you talking about?
You made him extremely uncomfortable because you dropped your dress to get mic'd.
No one else is here, right?
One thing I can say is you can tell that they never had much of a childhood.
No.
Like, they didn't live their 20s at all. They're like children that in adult bodies.
Tit for tat.
Oh, my God. Well, you showed him your bra. It's like, God,
That's
come
Dakota.
on. Okay.
Yes, come up. Oh, I'm
your
sorry.
bra.
I literally already had my bra out when he walked in to get
No,
mic'd.
you dropped it. I watched you do it.
What?
Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? This is
It's a
exactly
bra.
what I was afraid of. I would rather give birth without an epidural than sit through this any longer.
You had your
I
dress
love
full on,
Jessie.
and you didn't need to drop it to get mic'd, and you took it off, and you were just in your bra. And
No,
Dakota felt so uncomfortable.
The intention matters, definitely in that moment. We were in a rush situation to get the mics on. I don't think it's trashy because I
Really?
think...
You don't think it's trashy pulling off your dress in front of my boyfriend?
No, especially because I
So
didn't...
if I did that to Brett, that's not trashy.
No.
Tits in
Because
his
I would-
face? Really?
Oh, you think I went like this? Dakota, ooh! I
but he-
literally was turned like this and unbuttoned. If you're worried about that, that's
I'm
a
not
you and
worried.
Dakota problem.
No, Dakota felt uncomfortable. He's like, her bra, her tits are right there. Like,
That's
it's
a him
uncomfortable.
problem.
Demi,
Everyone
can you
else.
just get out of the room,
No,
please?
I won't. Nope, because you're talking about me, so no, I won't.
Demi, she needs some space right now.
No, I don't care. Where was she last night when she shit on me when I was literally
Oh.
getting attacked?
Hold on. Wow, I thought we had another porno scene. Like, my God.
starts with poo.
Hey, you didn't say anything about a shit scene.
By everyone.
But you know
Where
what?
was she? What was she
You
doing?
need to just respect that.
What the are you talking about, Jen? Shut up.
You guys were both going at each other. So why
Yeah.
are you being so rude now? You're being a bitch.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not. It's because
Everything.
I
Tell her,
have
Macy.
two people right here sitting beside Whitney when last night was like probably the most heightened experience we've experienced in this whole journey, and no one said shit except for Taylor, who we had the blow up. Then we have a freaking minion fest over here.
Just women rubbing lube on gay men, gay shirtless men. And totally getting off on it. That's hilarious. So yeah, there she is. I mean, she's looking at something. I don't
She's
know what.
super uncomfortable.
But she's acting like she's
Yes.
super uncomfortable.
For-
That bitch
for
is
TV.
not uncomfortable. I promise you.
She is eating it with her eyes.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so we'll find out what happens later. No big deal. Just a bunch of broads going to Vegas and going to a Chippendales. Look, I mean, if they all ended up in a hotel room with some ecstasy and a bunch of cocaine, then I'd
It'd be a problem.
yeah, it could be a problem then. But none of that probably happened.
We don't know.
We can only hope so. Super now.
Oh, Chippendales. I've heard of it all my life. This is my first time going, and honestly, jaw on the floor.
Because you're slipping around in it.
I can't believe the other girls are missing this right now. We're having the time of our lives. We are letting loose. We're having fun. And this is what Vegas is all about.
I'm so glad that you're having me watch this.
You're
series.
welcome.
Thank you.
It's like they've never seen naked guys before.
Right. Well, I mean, they're Mormons, so
Well, still.
they're not supposed to watch porn.
Well, now she's in one.
One of my favorite moments from the show is when Layla gets pulled on stage. She's single. She's the one that deserves it. But seeing her get like...
That's also, funny enough, her dad's favorite moment in the show. When she gets bent over by a gay man in front of thousands of people and millions worldwide.
Yes, proud moment.
bent over and danced on just made my night.
What?
Oh.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
I don't know. You did like... What?
What?
I don't know. I could just tell you, like, your faces are off.
I feel like I need to
Your faces are off.
I didn't want to bring it up, and then like you had that fight when I was there at the house, and I was like, well, maybe my gut is telling me something and I need to show it to her. But I didn't want to upset you, and I feel horrible even telling you now because you're about to give birth.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it were me, I would want to know, and I feel like you'd probably want to know the more I think about it. And so, long story short, like, you know, I did my like confession Sundays or whatever, like the Center Sundays.
Yeah.
Someone sent in a confession about Dakota.
Taylor and I have been friends for years. And
She
so
looks
that's why
evil.
I care so much to tell her these
Macy?
things. If I was in...
She looks like if she would star in a movie as a witch, like an evil witch.
Yeah, she's actually the sweetest one. That's the
Is
one
she?
where her baby daddy got killed.
Oh.
She's really kind.
Wow, she just had that look like, I am about to ruin this bitch's life right now.
Yes, yes. Well, I think we all get that look.
Can't have it both ways. She's either an evil witch or she's not. You say she's sweet. All right.
In her situation, I would want to know.
See, right
The
there?
only thing that still makes me worried about telling her is the fact that she's gonna have a baby any day. I don't want to put her into labor.
You want me to read it to you?
Yeah.
They said, I accidentally slept with Dakota before I knew he and Taylor were together, and I only met Taylor once. I'm terrified to tell her, but I feel like she has a right to know. Help.
I accidentally slept with Dakota.
Yeah,
right.
He tripped and fell right in it.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Cliffhanger. Thank you
Juicy.
so much. Absolutely amazing. All right, so let's see. So let's talk about this a little bit. Back to, we'll just recap. So soft swinging. I mean, sounds to me like it's just a bunch of people that are completely oppressed in their marriage and can't get out of it for whatever religious reason. So they're just having sex. I mean, just because you're not having intercourse, and they probably are on the side anyways, doesn't mean you're not having sex. What are your thoughts on that?
They're cheating. At the end of the day, they're opening their marriages because they're bored.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, 100%.
They're inviting in the evil.
They're a bunch of cheating Mormons, know what I'm saying? So we got the pregnancy test. Her mom tells her she's so stupid.
Well, she's not wrong.
Abby from Dance Moms calls her stupid. And then we have the porn addiction, which is hilarious.
That's stupid.
Yeah, come on. No one's really addicted to porn. I know there's, for whatever reason, I get a lot of commercials on my YouTube that are for porn addiction, and I don't know how they figured that out. Like, I don't
Your
know.
algorithm's screwed.
I don't know how they know how much porn I watch on YouTube, but they do.
You got to get the incognito.
Yeah, I don't.
Safari.
You can totally tell I do not care if
Right.
people know how much and what kind of porn I watch. Then we have the trashy accusations, dropping dress for Mike, stop and react. What is that? Dropping dress for Mike?
Yeah, Demi dropped her her dress in front of Dakota.
Oh, she dropped her dress. That's right. And then, of course, we got the labiaplasty and meat curtains, the art projects. And we talked about that. That's disgusting. I don't believe I want to talk about that anymore. And then the anonymous confession at the very end.
Yes.
That's a lot to unpack. And, of course, the Chippendales oil scene.
Yeah.
So a couple questions. So if you... okay, let me ask you this. Is dropping your dress or your bra in front of someone trashy? I mean, or just another Tuesday?
I mean, I guess it depends on the people, right? A bra is like a bathing suit top.
Sure.
I mean, they're more revealing than a bra, but it's Demi. So in season 2, you'll learn more about her, and she's definitely scandalous.
Okay.
She did it on purpose.
She did it on purpose.
Yeah,
she was
that's
like,
different.
oh my God, my shirt fell off and my bra's hanging out. On a scale from yoga pants On a scale from yoga pants camel toe to full-on meat curtain sculpture, What's your TMI limit on those two?
All of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about that.
Yeah.
Ever.
No kidding. I agree with you. Let me ask you this. Would you tell a pregnant friend her man cheated or
100%.
let her enjoy the last peaceful week of her life?
Nope.
You would for sure tell her?
Yes.
And I mean, you wouldn't wait. There would be no hesitation.
I wouldn't be able to. It would be bubbling. I'd have to be like, la, 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 la,
So
I'm a
as soon
girl.
as you found out, so guys, if you're cheating on one of her friends, do not let her find out. It is
right.
over for you.
It is.
Okay, be honest. Chippendales fun night out or Bachelorette fever dream?
Fun night out.
Fun night out.
Fun night out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Magic Mike. Fun night out.
Yeah, for sure. And no one's banging the Chippendales guys. I mean,
just the other Chippendale guys.
Say no more. Just like when I was a college cheerleader, like I wonder who's sleeping with the cheerleaders. The other cheerleaders.
Right.
Of course.
Keep it in-house.
Yeah, that's all we do is spend time together. All right, guys, listen. I had a great time. It was fun reacting to it. Mormons, what a trip, man. These people have got a strange life. And we're gonna get into more of this. We're not gonna do this every week, but I gotta make her happy every now and then. So we'll definitely come back to this. We'll see how people react. Be sure to leave comments down below about who your favorite characters are, and or what you thought of each one, or just anything, any questions or anything you want to see the next time. So we went from soft swinging to meat curtain sculptures to Chippendales oily lap dances. And somehow this all makes sense in Bizarro Universe. Lisa, let me ask you this. What stood out to you the most in this episode? What were you like? I know you've seen this already, but for the first time you watched it, just so people know, what, in your opinion, what stood out for you the most?
Jesse's extra 2 inches on her labia.
correct.
Poor thing.
Yeah, it stood out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Poor thing. And that's my favorite character, so.
And honestly, after watching all this, do you think this group is more of a reality show or a cautionary tale?
I think it is a 50-50 mix.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Don't be Mormon and don't be swinging. But it's good TV.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's great for the viewer, no doubt about it. Who would have thought I'd get this sucked into this fast? I didn't, but now I'm hooked. I cannot wait to see what happens on the next episode. We're going to get into that. This is just season 1. I know you guys are watching right there with us. So with that being said, hey, thanks again for tuning in. I had a great time today, Lisa. Thanks for coming out in the heat. And remember, guys, as always, God loves you, and so do we. Peace.